There's no such evil as when good men keep shot. I remember great African leaders like Nelson Mandela. This great nation, Nigeria, is in Africa. But when I look at what was happening in my country, I can never cry. I can never cry. I love my dear country, Nigeria, unique from other countries like Algeria. Being born here makes me focus, even if we have some political locusts. God's really blessed us in this region, but our problem's legion. Many say this nation is mere ephemeral. Reason, hunger, corruption, padding, bribery, embezzlement, and etc. I've gone from city to city, shopping for reality. Morality is like a taboo, everyone wants to ride on the woo. Since 1960, government becomes too centric, yet we claim Niger Delta is eccentric. The war says corruption is a nickname, but we can change the shit name. Our difference is let's bury holes so we can start growing tall. Remember the civil war that killed us a million. Gallant soldiers died in battalion. Stop killing those from Eastern Arabia for not practicing the Sharia. We are told to all go to fame until money grows in our pain. Leaders go overseas hospitals without bacon. Why pregnant women die here without newborns? Taking us back to our political leaders. Some leaders well, but others
I cry for you, Nigeria. Free now, free now from slavery. I cry for you, my country. Free now from Dracula.
All of the countries do struggle as a nation. Down South Africa's Liberia. But what we have here is gross. No difference since the days of British force. We're a country with many religions, but our pain's clear, no more heathen. I'm not here to talk about colonial era, corruption spreading like cholera. The sheep, voting their hyena, wonder the sheep's scarcity. Fellow Nigerians, a great pity. Nobody's talking like we own the voodoo. No wonder 50 million Nigerians live on Babu. Wasn't born in 1963 when we became republic. Still dead, we still ridicule in public. Who the hell is to blame? Of course, we all share the shame. Caturieros becoming cannibals. My people who can talk, afraid of cabals. Let's come together to right our flaws. The one we tore apart with their claws. Let the youth come together and bring their ideas and billions, so we can change the life of every 173 billion. Today, you may be strong like Gaddafi of Libya. One day, you'll be taken away by malaria. You're a Christian or Muslim, let's blow alarm. Rich or poor, let's go for the harms. For burning God's church, you face God's venom, and that will never taste like lemon. I represent the great Nigeria, even if you say it talk like barbarian. No job creation, like great run you tax me, but I can't forget good leaders who've impressed me. Sarah Wiwa, Delegiwa, Bulaige, Amino Crowder, Henry Carr, Amino Kano, and now Horo, 25 and 40 Kuri, Chuko Mdumego, Abba Macaulay, Margaret Heko, and those they contest many political parties, but it was won by Low and Ageti. Never would understand, forget a great man like Mimiko. It's like great Nigerian Dangote. Aliko.
I cry for you, Nigeria. Free now from slavery. I cry for you, my country. Free now from Dracula.
Got to do away with political obnoxion. Lots of due pretense, irritating like ammonia. Now let's tackle economic flaws, closing our international doors. Education, roaring like hungry lion. We sing one nation but live in disunion. Reason Biafra from fright now getting clearer. Unwilling to come back home, Nigerians diaspora. A generation growing with poor mentality. Our patriots control this equality. The rich ask the poor, who the hell are you? So the poor live under the rich shoe. A foundation is so sympathetic, yet we pretend to be democratic. Your Excellency, sirs, let's stop playing games because it's crippling our fame. Let's please clean up our social flaws so foreigners can invest through our doors. My research told me we're about 200 million. Official reports say about 185 million. Why building your cafeteria? Remember the poor struggling with malaria. To you who belong to Boko Haram, putting my people's life in harm. You pretend to forbid Western education but uses Western weapons, turning a land into war for Mageda, only to hide on this abyssal street. We get you someday and unplug off your teeth. If you like, go south to east on trek. Doesn't make them save you from wreck. You turn us into international borrowers but claim poverty is all over. This making our children emigrate, and you say my words is irrelevant. I've spoken once, now tame like beasts in zoo. For fear of death, now fold our hands like food. But I'm not a fool. They fly around feasting out tomorrow and keep getting millions as abject sorrow. Look at Niger, den of horror. Low is begin to pour. I still love Nigeria honestly, and I'm willing to die for it seriously.
I cry for you, Nigeria. Free now from slavery. I cry for you, my country. Free now from Dracula.
fight forever. I shan't give on talking never. They keep giving to hero by prosperity, yet complain how much we wallow in poverty. Whenever our leaders throw at us the pool, we're too fearful to ask who. To be a developed nation isn't just about being energetic, it's about being upright and strategic. Let's bring down corruption like the wall of Jericho and start to break great city like Bishop Oyedepo. I remember in 1967, 3 years Biafran war. Like Ram, we had ourselves go. Why you live in the island of Victoria? Remember war zone in Zaria. Teachers are maltreated from primary to tertiary. Workers work but there's no salary. They won't send students shouldn't pay school fees. Now we pay school fees with tears. Mr. President, let's help tackle inflation so we can bury recession. Oh Lord, what's the scene? Only the rich can afford kerosene. Mr. Landlord's house no more a joke. Exorbitant bills not make us broke. Well on sad, make judiciary a beneficiary. Always speak the truth intentionally. You made us accept subsidy removal, but now 25 billion done spiritual. But I still celebrate selfless political leaders, especially a great spiritual
I cry
fathers.
for you, Nigeria. Free now from slavery. I cry for you, my country. Free now from Dracula.
Fellow Nigerians, I'm not doing this for the fame. I'm doing this for your name, so we can stop this game. Lazy? Are we really lazy?